A shaman is a person who reaches altered states of consciousness to perceive and interact with the spirit world and channel these transcendental energies into this world. A shaman has access to and influence in the world of benevolent and malevolent spirits. The shaman enters into a trance state during a ritual and practices divination and healing. Shamans are intermediaries or messengers between the human world and the spirit worlds. They treat illness by mending the soul, alleviating traumas affecting the soul or spirit, restores the physical body of the individual to balance and wholeness. The shaman also enters supernatural realms or dimensions to find solutions to problems afflicting the community. Shamans may visit other worlds or dimensions to bring guidance to misguided souls and to heal illness of the human soul caused by foreign elements. The shaman operates within the spiritual world, which then affects the human world. The restoration of balance results in the elimination of the ailment. Shamans are usually called through dreams or signs, but shamanic powers may also be inherited. In traditional societies, shamanic training takes years. The wounded healer is an archetype for a shamanic trial and journey. This process is important to the young shaman. They undergo a type of sickness that pushes them to the brink of death. This causes the shaman to cross over to the underworld. The shaman then can venture to its depths to bring back vital information for the sick and for the tribe. The shaman must become sick to understand sickness. When the shaman overcomes their own sickness, they will hold the cure to heal all that suffer. This is the mark of the wounded healer. Most shamans have dreams or visions that convey certain messages. The shaman may have many spirit guides who guide and direct the shaman in their travels in the spirit world. These spirit guides are always present within the shaman. The spirit guide energizes the shaman, enabling them to enter the spiritual dimension. The shaman heals within the spiritual dimension by returning lost parts of the human soul from wherever they have gone. The shaman also cleanses excess negative energies, which confuse or pollute the soul. A shaman then is like a mediator. They communicate with the spirits on behalf of the community, including the spirits of the deceased. The shaman communicates with both living and dead to alleviate unrest, unsettled issues, and to deliver gifts to the spirits. Shamans heal, lead sacrifice, preserve traditions through storytelling and songs, divine the future, and help the souls of the dead find their way to the other side. The upper world is the afterlife, inhabited by deceased humans and accessed by soul journeying through a portal in the sky. The lower world is the afterlife inhabited by spirit animals and accessed by soul journeying through a portal in the earth. Many animals are seen as spirit animals. The common beliefs of all shamanic cultures are that spirits exist and they play important roles both in individual lives and in human society. The shaman can communicate with the spirit world. Spirits can be benevolent or malevolent. The shaman can treat sickness caused by malevolent spirits. The shaman can employ trance-inducing techniques to incite visionary ecstasy and go on vision quests. The shaman's spirit can leave the body to enter the supernatural world to search for answers. The shaman evokes animal images as spirit guides, omens, and message bearers. The shaman can perform other varied forms of divination, scrying, throw bones or runes, and sometimes foretell of future events. Shamanism is based on the premise that the visible world is pervaded by invisible forces or spirits which affect the lives of the living. Although the causes of disease lie in the spiritual realm, inspired by malicious spirits, both spiritual and physical methods are used to heal. The shaman enters the body of the patient to confront the spiritual infirmity and heals by banishing the infectious spirit. Many shamans also have expert knowledge of medicinal plants native to their area, and an herbal treatment is often prescribed. In many places, shamans learn directly from the plants, harnessing their effects and healing properties after obtaining permission from the indwelling or patron spirits. Before a spirit can be summoned, it must teach the shaman its song. The use of totemic items, such as rocks with special powers, and an animating spirit is also common. This practice is very ancient. Plato wrote in his Phaedrus that the first prophecies were the words of an oak, and that those who lived at that time found it rewarding enough to listen to an oak or a stone as long as it was telling the truth. By engaging in this work, a shaman is exposed to significant personal risk from the spirit world, from enemy shamans, or from the means employed to alter the shaman's state of consciousness. Shamanic plant materials can be toxic or fatal if misused. Failure to return from an out-of-body journey can lead to death. Spells are commonly used to protect against these dangers, and the use of more dangerous plants is highly ritualized. Shamans use various kinds of paraphernalia, such as rattles and drums. The drum is used by shamans in Siberia and many other cultures all over the world. The beating of the drum allows the shaman to achieve an altered state of consciousness or to travel on a journey between the physical and spiritual worlds. Much fascination surrounds the role that the acoustics of the drum play to the shaman. Shaman drums are generally constructed of an animal skin stretched over a bent wooden hoop with a handle across the hoop. Psychoactive substances are often used to help reach the trance state, such as mushrooms, peyote, fly agaric, and ayahuasca. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a wonderful evening.